That's pick.
We are just a family. We started as just a family that had food insecurity ourselves. So when we finally got financially stable enough to provide for ourselves for Thanksgiving, we were like, we can help 3 families too. So as we were looking for those 3 families, instead of finding people just in need, we found a community that really wanted to help each other out. And we're like, you know what? We need to become a nonprofit. So we became a nonprofit, and you can't just be a nonprofit and do one project. So we're like, what else can we do that would connect neighbors with community that cares? So that's how we're the bridge. We're the bridge between neighbors that need help and neighbors that want to help. So we're the neighbor bridge.
In 2023, we set up the pantry outside of the Habitat store. I had a little ribbon cutting, and a family that was a recipient of the house at that time actually came and cut the ribbon with us.
And that box is still open. It's got 2 family sponsors that sponsored every month and put food in, and no joke, it's almost gone the very next day. All of our pantries are next to bright bus stops, except for one that's located at a church, and that's for those with transportation barriers, so that you can still have food and access to food even if you don't have access to your own transportation.
We didn't fully understand the setup of how Habitat works. Family moves into a house. That's all we knew. We understand now that they participate in the building of the house. They take classes for financial reasons to help themselves sustain a debt-free life after probably coming out of a pretty heavy debt life. So about a year ago, I went to Habitat and kind of said, hey, we've moved into a house, we had great credit, and as soon as we had great credit and moved in, we did everything wrong. And we went and had to buy food, and we had to buy this stuff, and it was like, what we felt would be a great partnership is, let's let these individuals move into a house and have stuff that they would probably have to run out and go buy.
The Neighbor Bridge and Habitat, a really cool connection with them is Habitat is working on, I guess, maybe the structure, the foundation of all, and then Neighbor Bridge comes in with the content, the stuff to fill the shelves, the stuff to fill the stomachs, and it's just kind of like the tools that are needed to continue.
So today we are here at Becky's house, just bringing in supplies, pots and pans, air fryer, things for the kitchen, things for the house, the dog beds, some bedding, things for the laundry room, toiletries, all the good stuff.
Sometimes when you move into a house, it's so expensive, all the things you have to get just to make it a home. So we like to just soften that blow a little bit and have some fun with it too. Food's expensive, especially these days. So being able to buy real food like meat, dairy, veggies, meals, and putting them in someone's kitchen and knowing that the day they move in, they're gonna have food too.
The stuff we have that we're able to provide comes through a partnership that we have with the Office on Youth and with Amazon. So we're able to get a lot of really cool, I would say probably some of it is expensive items that most people don't normally get, and we're able to just give this stuff away, which is wonderful. We love doing it. What we don't have, we're able to go buy and purchase because of grants and of support from community.
I always try to put myself in their shoes, and they worked really, really hard to get this house. They put their own blood, sweat, tears in it. And for me, it's like our gift to our neighbor. So while they're super excited because they're moving into their new house, and they go to unload some stuff in the kitchen and realize, you know, you have your kitchen already stocked with food, groceries, you've got new pots and pans. I mean, it's like Christmas on top of Christmas. And it's just, we want to show that they're loved, they're important, and they're the whole reason why we do it. We don't do it for the house, we do it for the people that are in it. So they have a house, and we're trying to help them make it into a home.
I do think the favorite part kind of evolves as we do different houses. For someone like Becky that has 2 dogs, and we get to throw in some wonderful dog stuff because that's family. Your pets are your family as well. So you get to spoil certain areas where you can. It's tough to say there's one thing that's a favorite, but as the Neighbor Bridge, what we do with food insecurity, with clothing and with house supplies and stuff, we know what the needs are out there. So being able to address those specifically is great, but being able to go above and beyond and do extra stuff that's the favorite. I mean, just doing more.
We cannot do this on our own. There's no possible way. So our community partners is what I'm most excited about. Just like this, for example, Habitat for Humanity, we can't do this without Habitat for Humanity, without Amazon, without grants and donations. I mean, we can't do that. We're just the hands and the feet sometimes, and there's lots of going on in the background. I hope that Bekky feels hopeful and just knows that she's not in this life alone, and there's people out there that really care about her and want her to be happy.
I think in the forefront of my mind is just knowing that Bekky herself and the dogs get to come in and just get to relax and get to kind of lighten the load that's on her shoulders, whatever it is, and just can come in and go, okay, I'm home, I'm safe, I'm happy, there's food, there's a weird machine that does something with coffee, I'm gonna figure it out. Whatever it is, that there's just a sigh of relief and of knowing that community is around her.